don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best to soak it in.
It's just an external.
Gotta fix it up, they eyes, now they truly focused.
Those are not regular.
I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions.
Trust me, man.
Got my own religion. The brainwash gotta make your own decision.
You know, shit.
Get out of there!
I stay on the mission, coming for the top
Get here, kiddo.
no competition, man. Pull up in the top of missing the opposition ain't on that lane switching. This is what the game is. The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Get it.
You sure?
Yeah.
You gonna be able to pause it long enough?
Yeah, I'll let him know.
This Lion fan base, Coach, they have been craving home playoff football since this building opened in 2002, and they've got it today at Ford Field in Detroit. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Detroit Lions.
It's a bit. Go ahead and do this kickoff, and then after the kickoff, is it already in the
One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game?
I'll go ahead and just follow this.
Yeah.
Go ahead and just run this to the
Yeah. Don't stress. No, I'm just getting tired. You're gonna like sit on that and I'll sit on that. Yeah. I'm gonna sit there and you sit on the floor. A lot of those clips I'm not going to keep in the comments. I suggest using these for your hair because do you want this phone? Because this one has the little magnifying glass and all that, and I want. What? Damn. Get out.
Because if y'all watch movies, I can be right here in between y'all, even if I watch the movie. So all I'm gonna do This was who called me. Sit. Sit. Sit.
Dude, go. Kennel.
Step all over it. Favorite monster. Why is there a brush in there? M. Favorite. Add to favorites. I can see where you take this from.
53 on time.
Hold it.
56 is Mike. Red 80. 56. Mike. Red 80. Ready. Check. Lucky.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. A nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be second down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. Now Saquon Barkley.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Red 80. Back. General West.
Yeah, still one of your starters.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
It's all good, baby.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Let's go. Mike 5'9".
No, that's not.
Come to my work.
H-O-L-E.
We won.
And they'll try the air now with Darnold. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense, too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now it's Darnold. He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for Detroit. 43 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
But really, I found like 18 of them in a week.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short.
He's coming.
They have to get out to the stadium
He's coming. Here we go.
at the high school. Yeah,
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Not at all what they envisioned on third down, 3 yards in the wrong direction. And this one is right through.
Oh, late shit.
Now a flag is down. If this is on the defense, they're going to get the first. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
Did what? No, I know, but this helps get a lot of that.
This is Cohen on the toss. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
On 2nd down now, Barkley. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Watch quick. Watch quick. I got it. I got it. Mine's 59. Mine's 59. Waiting. Check. Mike, check.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And Barkley did not get there. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
Got
We're
help.
soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
First carry for James Conner. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Back to throw, Stafford. Flushed out right.
Let's go.
That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. On 1st and 10 is Conner. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. Foyesade Oluwakan made the tackle there from his safety position.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
He's checking. Look at him. Say. Look at him.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
53. Go on. Jump. 40 got. Check 26.
Ito Smith, his first carry. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
22.
It's a hole, young man.
From the red zone now, Stafford. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, only thing larger than his name is wingspan as he knocks that one away. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Stafford. That's complete to Smith. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
Stay 50, stay 50. Hey, wahoo!
A shotgun snap for Stafford. And that will be incomplete.
He dropped it? Bro, come on, man. Bro, I'm delivering.
The incompletion.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And that will tie us at 3-3. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
Sorry, Daddy.
Here's my belly.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. Only one happy about the 3-point kicker. Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Slip.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
He's got first down at the 38. 5 yards as a pick up there as that extends this drive.
I like the they just showed there. When you come out in passing formation, spread things out a little bit, makes it really hard to cover the middle of the field, doesn't it? Because you got to go out to the perimeter and cover those guys.
Yep, exactly. Got some good blocking, too. Helped him pick up the first. On first down, Barkley. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Run coverage, excellent there from the defensive end position.
How many times do we sit with coaches and they talk about a base defensive end, a guy who can anchor and play with leverage? We just saw a great example of it. And how about the bonus, tackling the runner for a loss?
On 2nd and 12, Darnold. And this one incomplete.
That's supposed to be mine.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Okay.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Hey, box drop.
And Darnold just beating the play clock. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. And this is good for a first down, his 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout.
sick.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They go back to the ground now with Barkley.
Give me that.
Now Barkley
Oh,
on the
don't you do that.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it.
And he's going to go down again. Come on,
Thank you.
Correa.
I see you, boy.
He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Waiting for it back deep, Antonio Callaway. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That's excellent.
They begin on the ground here with Connor. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. On 2nd and a yard, Stafford being chased out left. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. It's Devin
Really, bro?
linebacker who picks it. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Mike, 56, right there, 56. Watch the backer. Rush in.
They'll run on 1st down. Barkley. The big nose tackle, Danny Shelton, there to swallow him up. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it. Mike, 59. Ready? 59. I got you, boy. Mike, check. 59.
On 2nd and 9, Darnold throwing middle, and it's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10.
Alpha.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
I got played.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Watch safety green.
Oh, a nice spin. That's going to be caught by Kirk. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
On second down, Barkley. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Lions have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-3. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Now a play fake here on first down. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw is Stafford. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not? Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game.
Could have been a part of it. Next time.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Connor. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Staying on the ground. This time it's Smith. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down. Interesting, he told us that he likes to run right more than left, but there he looked pretty comfortable going left for a big gain, Charles.
Kind of like a basketball player who has a dominant side that he dribbles to. But the ability to cross that over, change it up, and break a tendency can often lead to great results, as we just saw there.
17 yards and a first down for Philly.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Eluding the pressure, and he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Daniil Hunter able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Out of the gun, Stafford. It's complete to Snead. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. From the gun, here's Stafford, escaping the pressure right. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Devin Bush, his 2nd sack of the night. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
So it's a 3rd field goal for him now. He's accounted for all 9 points. I look down to the sideline, though. You can just tell they weren't too happy for 3. They wanted 6.
So they have to have 6. Look, he's keeping them afloat, but they really need to do exactly what you talked about. They need to get into the end zone and score some touchdowns. Otherwise, he's going to have to kick a lot more field goals than just the 3 he's already put through the post.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
On 1st down, Darnold. Into a double team.
Thank you, Marshawn.
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They start with a give to counter. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. It didn't happen on that play.
They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Yeah, looked good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. He swallowed him up. For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on third down. From the gun, Stafford. Flush to his right. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. Third down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a first down pickup.
Throwing is Stafford. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. On the draw, this is Smith. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to be a first down. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Operating from the gun, Stafford. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
He chews on it, and then
pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Stafford. Complete. Smith has it. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. From the 50, Stafford. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
That's my fault.
Joey Bosa able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Every time you get up, everything starts moving. And every time I have to readjust for it.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. On first down, Barkley. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. 4 receivers now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Second down and 4.
Big dad. Come on, lady.
They'll run on second down with Cohen. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Well, the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. That will be their third and final stoppage, as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. Eyes up. Hey, alert 3. Now, lady.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. This is Barkley. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
Hey, Delta. Come on, QB, come on. Here we go.
On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold eluding the pressure right. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game.
Don't play with me like that. That's BS.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Darnold now to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
56 to Mike. 56 to Mike. Hey, man. Watch the boot. The lady. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. You ain't got nothing.
And here we go on 4th. Darnold is going to let this go for the end zone.
I was about to say, don't you catch that.
Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Eagles defense
that's too risky. You should have just...
So a tough pill to swallow there. Would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball and convert.
The drive will start with Connor. A gain of 3, 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. He's back to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
Oh, come on,
Pretty good
second.
shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
Well, to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means Your guys going downfield to catch the ball. They've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Go, go.
Stafford now to throw. And he's got Snead. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield.
He did exactly what I needed.
Route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Now it's Stafford. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Stafford now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Check 13. Check 13. Shoot, shoot.
They'll try the right side here with Smith. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Take 3. 218. Top.
They go back to the ground with Smith. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 41. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So it all comes down to the right foot of Graham Gano. This for a trip to the Super Bowl. And this one is right down Broadway. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
Let's go.
And for all these guys, whether you're a rookie, a 10-year veteran, there's no feeling like this NFC champs.
And you feel like family. Never at any time do you feel more like family than when you're sharing the joy of being the NFC champs. And now everyone gets to say they're going to the Super Bowl.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.
Get the hell out of here. Well, hell of a game. Hope y'all enjoyed.